Welcome back. You never know what's going to inspire a child, what early experience is going to have lifelong consequences.
Maybe it's a book, maybe a teacher, or a trip to the zoo. Photojournalist Peter Rosen has the story.
A young Steve Chingren,
probably 8 years old,
spent his summers at the zoo.
So did your mom make you a bagged lunch and send you off?
Yeah, she'd make me a lunch. My dad dropped me off.
There he discovered his passion in a bird cage.
Mr. DeBerry saw me there and talked to me.
With the help of zoo director Gerald DeBerry.
Said, "You really like these birds, don't you?" I said, "Yeah, I really do."
Who gave the young boy...
He is the smallest falcon in North America. He's an American kestrel.
...his first bird of prey.
They were just impressive.
Just a few years later, DeBerry died after being bitten by a poisonous snake. But for Chingren, that one bird led to a life as a falconer and bird trainer.
Now, if its wings made a lot of noise as it flew along, I wouldn't be able to hear anything but its wings flapping.
Chingren opened a bird show at the Tracy Aviary.
Hi, welcome to the bird show.
And 14 years later, Chingren,
Welcome to Utah's Hogle Zoo.
with his show, returned to the zoo.
Coming back to you again, look at that.
Over the years,
You're a good bird trainer.
he shared his passion with
Center stage, the Harris's hawk, the red-tailed hawk.
hundreds of thousands of people. And he shared the birds with one particular little girl.
You know what this is? Bird of prey diet.
Honestly, probably started with wanting to spend more time with my dad.
His daughter, Jenna,
Do you ever remember a time without birds?
No.
who literally grew up with the birds.
Yeah, I grew up with, this is Liberty here, and Gondo. Liberty and I are the same age.
So Gondo's like your older brother?
Yeah, older sister, yep. Barn owls, they are strictly nocturnal.
They only hunt at night.
Today, father and daughter work side by side.
Big, I left my... Sand.
Sand. Sand.
It's a little treat that'll be on the lure, so when he gets a reward.
This morning, training an African lanner falcon.
And so he's just at the point where he'd be flying if he was leaving the nest.
First flying it to a lure,
He's coming. It has to develop its flight skills before we can actually use it in the show.
and then to food dangling from a drone.
Kind of is a natural thing for a young bird to want to chase its parents to get food from it. Okay, Jenna, let him out.
So the drone is acting like his mother.
Yes. Right here now. I think he's going to get it right here. Just baby steps. Every day we do a little better.
I mean, the best part, honestly, is
First time he saw the drone, he was scared to death of it.
we just spend so much quality time together.
Chingren single-mindedly pursued a life with birds of prey
Feeding on small mammals and reptiles.
and felt so deeply about the animals that when he lost 2 in accidents this season, he says he considered quitting the show. They're training this falcon to replace one of those birds.
You know, I did it when I was a small child, and I've done it my whole life. I've never looked back. It's, buddy.
After all these years, Steve Chingren is still spending his summers at the zoo.
I really admire everything he's built an entire life around the animals that he fell in love with.
Have a good one. See you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Must be nice to be a part of that.
Yeah, it is. I feel very lucky to be a part of it.
Peter Rosen, KSL 5 News.
Nice story, Peter. You can catch Steve and Jenna and their bird show through the end of September. And they say that new falcon, named Little Dell, should be joining the show within the next couple of weeks.